Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to automate workflows in Smartsheet. Ladies and gentlemen, automating a workflow is quick, easy, and it creates a whole bunch of convenience for you. So on your homepage over here, you should be able to see some of your spaces and some of your items. So what we want to look for is one of our sheets. Now, this will only be possible if you are in a grid view. If you're in a table view, you will not be able to see what I am seeing right over here. Okay, you can see it's very different. So go over here on the left, you'll see your view type, go to grid, and here you will be able to create workflow automation. So go to automations at the top. Here you can create from a template from scratch, or you can manage your existing workflows. Let's go ahead and create an automation workflow. And here you can see some of the templates. Now, of course, you can go ahead and use any one of these templates. I'm going to use this very first one as a sample. So it says, alert someone when specified criteria are met. Okay, click on this. It'll give you some information about it. There are three things over here that you need to take note of. The trigger being the action that begins your automation. Then you have your optional conditions. These are the conditions that will be within the parameters of your automation. And then your action. What will happen after your trigger is triggered? So let's go and say use template. And we can now just say workflow 1. We're going to just give it a name. The trigger, by default, because it's a template, is when rows are added or changed. And then when will this happen? Well, this will happen in any field, and we're going to run workflow when this is triggered. Then we have to add a condition or filter rows. Now, you can add this in if you'd like to, but it is optional. Okay, so if you want to go ahead, delete it, use the 3 lines, drop it over there. Now, what will happen? What is the action after this has been triggered? Well, by default, because this is a template, we want somebody to be alerted. Well, then who would we like to have alerted? So it says send to specific people. You can now add your email address of whomever needs to be alerted when a row is added or changed. All right. Again, you can customize the message. You can add in additional conditions. So you can add in an action or a condition. So whichever one it is, let's say after this person has gotten an email, you can then alert your Slack channels. You can, there are literally tons of options that you can choose from. And once you're done, once you've customized this automation workflow, go ahead, click on save on the bottom right-hand side of that window. Here you will be able to manage all of this. So you can edit it, which means it'll take you back to the screen where we're just in. You can activate, deactivate it. You can run it now. You can give it a test run to see if it works. And then you can also duplicate it and you can view its properties.